An indigenous opinion polling and research agency, the NOI Polls, is unveiling its latest report, and this time it's on the prevalence of kidnapping in Nigeria. The study, which was conducted in February this year, sampled the opinions of citizens on the prevalence of kidnapping in Nigeria. The managing director of the research organization, Mr. Chike Nwago, gives a highlight of the report.
So this is where we kind of think is really critical for us to push, trying to understand what people think is the cause of the kidnap, as in why do you think there's a rise in kidnapping? And the major thing that was pointed out was economic hardship, unemployment, bad governance. These are the ones that had 39% of people that we spoke to said economic hardship, 28% said unemployment, 10% said bad governance.
According to the report, the North Central, Northwest, and Southwest are the zones with the highest kidnapping rate in Nigeria. The report also shows that ransom was paid in at least 43% of all the kidnap cases before their victims were released. Analysts share their thoughts on the aspects of the report.
At least 57% of the respondents have, in one way or the other, paid ransom, or they know people who paid ransom. So critically telling us, for instance, that the dependence on the security forces is not as much as we would have wanted.
A lot of Nigerians are beginning to see the reality is not the issue of security, is that you need to address the issue of governance. If people are not satisfied with governance, the issue of insecurity becomes a threat.
The report further speaks to the duration that victims spent in captivity before their ransom was paid or they were rescued, as well as their opinion on state policing.
There is the solution that has been touted from Goodluck Jonathan through to former head of state Abdulsalami Abubakar, and then with the body language of this administration that state police will be an answer. This current poll results will set us to thinking very seriously whether our people truly believe in this massive call for state policing.
Kidnapping is a major security problem across the country. Perhaps the findings of this report will help relevant authorities to make the right decision and give attention to the menace.